Shanti, 3rd May 2023, Baapdada Sakar Murli. In the essence, Baba says, sweet children, cool everyone down by sprinkling cool drops of knowledge on them. You are the goddesses of coolness who shower knowledge. Question: why has the Father given you the urn of knowledge? Answer: you have been given the urn of knowledge so that you can first cool yourself down and then make everyone else cool. At this time, everyone is burning in the fire of lust. Take them off the fire of lust and make them sit on the fire of knowledge. When souls become pure and cool, they can become deities. Therefore, you have to give every spirit the injection of knowledge and purify them. This is your spiritual service. Song: the rain of knowledge is on those who are with the beloved. Om Shanti. This rain is for those who are with the Father. Now, there is rain and the Father. So, how can there be rain from the Father? You would not be amazed, would you not? The world doesn't know about these things. This is the rain of knowledge. You are made to sit on the power of knowledge in order to make you into goddess of coolness. Against, in contrast, the word cool, there is the word heat. Your name is goddesses of coolness. There wouldn't be just one. There would definitely be many through whom Bharat becomes cool. At this time, all are burning on the pyre of lust. Here, your name is goddesses of coolness, Shitla Devis, the ones who cool everyone down. You are the goddesses who sprinkle cool drops. You go to the sprinkle drops. There are the drops of knowledge that are sprinkled on souls. When souls become pure, they become cool. At this time, the whole world has become ugly by being on the pyre of lust. You children are now given the urn. With this urn, you become cool yourself and you also make others the same. This one, Mama, the one given the urn, also became cool, did she not? Both are sitting together. There is no question of leaving your home and family. However, the cowshed had to be created and so some must have left home. What for? In order to sit on the pyre of knowledge and become cool. Only when you become cool here will you be able to become deities. Baba has explained. Unless a person has become a theist through you, he is an atheist. Those who belong to the theist world do not fight or quarrel among themselves. Those of the atheist world fight and quarrel. Who are called atheists? Those who don't know me, their most beloved Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul from beyond. There is confusion in every home in the world because they have become atheists by forgetting the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. They don't know the unlimited Father or the beginning, the middle, or the end of His creation. The unlimited Father explains how you have become atheist. Why have you forgotten the unlimited Father who is called God the Father? One should know the occupation of one's Father. He is the seed, the truth, the living being, the embodiment of bliss, the ocean of knowledge and the ocean of peace. He has all of these specialities. His specialities are different. It is to him that it is said, you are the mother and father and we are your children. Therefore, he would definitely be the mother and father. No one can be put right until he knows Alf. You know that in Bharat, in the golden age, there was the kingdom of gods and goddesses. Lakshmi and Narayan were called a goddess and god. Those who belong to the deity religion would understand that Lakshmi and Narayan truly were the first masters of this Bharat. It is a matter of 5,000 years. Look, when the father and teacher is explaining to you, he looks around everywhere to see whether your children are listening and imbibing very well, or whether your intellect's yoke is wandering elsewhere on the path of devotion. Although they would be sitting in front of an idol of Sri Krishna, their intellects would be wandering to their business, etc. They would not even be able to concentrate on that image. Here, too, when there isn't proper recognition, they are unable to imbibe anything. Shiv Baba gives you the mantra that disciplines the mind so that you are able to control Maya. He says, remember your Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. Connect your intellects in yoke to Him. Now, your intellect's yoke should not go towards your old home. Let your intellects dangle in yoke with the Father because all of you have to come to me. I have come as the guide to take you back home. This is the Shiv Shakti Pandava army. You are those who take power from Shiva. Because God is the Almighty Authority, people believe that He can even bring back to life those who are dead. However, the Father says, beloved children, each one in this drama has received his eternal part. I am the creator, director, and principal actor. I cannot do anything about anyone's part in the drama. People think that every leaf moves with God's orders. Would God sit and order every leaf? God Himself says, I too am bound by the drama. It isn't that leaves move according to my orders. The idea of omnipresence has made the people of Bharat totally poverty stricken. Bharat becomes crowned with the Father's knowledge. You children know that the Dilwala temple has been created accurately. Adi Dev is Dilwala, the one who wins the heart of everyone in the whole world. The one God would be said to be the one who wins the heart of all the devotees. This is their memorial. Up above is the image of the deities, and beneath that they are shown doing Raj Yoga Tapasya. 108 children are sitting in that yoga posture in remembrance of Shiv Baba. They are the ones who made Bharat into heaven. Gandhiji used to say that he was establishing the kingdom of Ram in the new world. However, there is purity in the new world. He couldn't bring that about. It is the task of Father alone to make the impure world pure. No human being can carry out that task. It is said of this one, I enter this one at the end of the last of his many births. Therefore, he too is impure, is he not? Those who were pure have become impure, and they are once again becoming pure. Those who were worthy of worship have become worshippers themselves. They have become devotees. God comes and meets the devotees. Those people make effort to attain eternal liberation so that they become free from playing their parts. However, no one can receive eternal liberation. God says, I too do not receive eternal liberation. I too have to come to serve. I have to please the devotees. I also have to enter this impure world and an impure body in order to make this Bharat prosperous, to give it back its lost self-sovereignty once again, and to make you solvent. I have come many times and I will continue to come. I will make Bharat beautiful. This is a devilish world and I will make it divine. Those who recognize me will claim their inheritance. Shiv Baba comes every cycle to give Bharat its inheritance. Nowadays, people don't celebrate his birthday. They have even stopped the holiday that used to be marked on the calendar. In fact, just the one Shiv Jayanti should be celebrated. It is worth not a penny to celebrate the birthday of all the others. To celebrate the birthday of one Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul Shiva is the worth a pound because he makes Bharat the golden sparrow. The praises of that one. People believe that the Ganges is the purifier, and yet they are not happy with that one thing. They continue to wander everywhere. They prove that they truly are impure. Only the one supreme soul is the ocean of knowledge from whom you Ganges of knowledge have emerged. The names Saraswati, Ganga, and Jamuna are your names. A temple has been built on the river Ganges. In fact, you are the Ganges of knowledge. You are not deities, you are Brahmins. They have created images of deities and given them the name Ganges. They don't know that you Shaktis are the Ganges of knowledge. You are now changing from human beings into deities through this Raj Yoga. This is true yoga. All the other yogas that people teach give you good health temporarily. By having yoga with that one father, we become ever healthy. The father now sits here and makes Bharat into heaven. Until you consider yourselves to be souls, the children of God, you cannot receive the inheritance. All the rest are brothers. The people of Bharat say, we are all fathers, forms of God. Shivoham Tattvam. I am Shiva and the same applies to you. How can all the fathers who are unhappy receive the inheritance of happiness? There is extreme darkness. This is the night, knowledge is the day. All of these things have to be understood. Children, you are spiritual social workers. Those are physical social workers. You give the spirits an injection so that they become pure. Those all do physical service. The father sits here and explains. There is so much difference. You remember God and are becoming gods and goddesses. God Himself says, beloved children, I have come as your slave. Now accept what I tell you. This is called Srimad Bhagavat. He is the highest on high. Some say that the birthday of Brahma is higher. Not at all. It was Shiv Baba who created Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, and who has them two things. How else would the new world be created? The highest birthday is that of Trimurti Shiva. Shiva comes with Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. So, only his birthday should be celebrated. Nowadays, they even celebrate the birthdays of cats and dogs. People have so much love for dogs. Look what the world has now become. They say lions, etc., won't exist in the golden age. The law doesn't allow it. There will be few human beings in the golden age, and so there will also be few animals. There weren't so many illnesses earlier. So many illnesses have now emerged, and all the animals, etc., also increase later. In the golden age, even the cows are very good. They say Krishna grazed cows. They don't say that there was such first class cows in the golden age. There are palaces studded with diamonds and jewels for the deities there. Here, the palaces are of bricks and clay. All of these matters have to be understood. Those who understand these things will never leave this school. Anyone who comes and sits here, unless he understands his aim and objective, he wouldn't be able to understand anything. Whenever you go to other spiritual gatherings, they don't have any aim or objective. This is a school. In a school, an aim and objective is definitely needed. You know your aim and objective. Knowledge will not trickle into the intellects of those who don't have it in their fortune. They will not receive liberation in life. Those who come later in the cycle cannot go to heaven. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Baapdada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children, in return to the spiritual father, says Good morning, Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. Thank you so much, Baba. Essence for Dharana. Point number 1. Keep your intellect constantly connected to the one Father. Do not let your intellect go to your old home or the old world. Make your stage concentrated and stable. Point number 2. Imbibe all the specialities of the Father. Sprinkle drops of knowledge on every soul. Put out their fire and make them cool. Blessing. May you have unbroken love for every Brahmin soul and interact with them lovingly and become an embodiment of success. May you have unbroken love for every Brahmin soul and interact with them lovingly and become an embodiment of success. Explanation to this. Just as you have unbroken, constant, and deep love and elevated feelings for the Father, and you have faith in the same way, let your love for Brahmin souls be unbroken and constant. No matter what the sanskars or behavior of others are like, Brahmin souls have unbroken relationship through the whole cycle. This is a godly family, and the Father has selected every soul and brought each one into the godly family. When you have this awareness and your love is unbroken, your interaction will be full of love and you will easily become an embodiment of success. Slogan. An introverted person comes into sound when he wants and goes beyond sound when he wants. An introverted person comes into sound when he wants and goes beyond sound when he wants. Acha. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.